guys, and welcome back to Couch Critics. I'm Ruby.
And I'm Lamia, and today we're gonna review The Housemaid.
Yes, it's Sydney Sweeney and Amanda Seyfried's latest movie.
Mhm.
Who's the actor? What's his name?
No idea.
It's the guy from
It
It
Ends
Ends
With
With
Us.
Us. And yeah, it's basically a thriller about a housemaid who starts working at a house where um the
Couple.
the wife, yeah, and the wife has psychosis or schizophrenia, or so they say.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's a very interesting movie. It's based on a novel. I haven't read it.
Yeah,
Did
it's
you?
based on The Housemaid by Frida McCain, I think.
Okay.
And yeah, it's this novel that became really famous lately and that everyone is reading because of TikTok. And they did a movie adaptation, and it stars Sydney Sweeney, Amanda Seyfried. And yeah, as you said, the movie slash book is about Millie, who starts working at this couple's house, and Millie has a troubled past. She went to jail when she was younger because she tried to defend one of her classmates against assault, and so she's always triggered about women who get
Yeah.
into abusive relationships.
Yes. And spoiler alert, this movie has a big plot twist at the end, which we will be talking about. So if you haven't watched the
Yeah.
movie, pause, go watch it, and then come back. I honestly really enjoyed the plot twist at the end because I went into the movie knowing that there was going to be a plot twist, but I just didn't know what it was. And I love to try to guess plot twists. Like all
Yeah.
along, I was telling Lemia, "Oh, this is gonna happen," and this, and I wasn't right.
Yeah.
But I was very skeptical about the husband who seemed so picture perfect, and everybody used to say he was a saint. And I just love it when I just loved it because he said at some point that his wife was Nina, who's played by Amanda Seyfried. Brilliant performance. He said that she was perfect, and then she became psychotic after like they got married and all. And this is where I was like, yeah, well, maybe you should ask yourself why
Yeah.
maybe you're the problem. And I loved it. So yeah, turns out he was the reason. And yeah.
What did you think about the performances?
I think they were really good. I think I really enjoyed watching the movie. There were certain scenes where I got a bit like it got under my skin just because of how good the actors were. Like I couldn't stand the husband, like the main character. And but yeah, I think it was so beautifully filmed.
Yeah.
The aesthetic was so pretty, and there's like small Easter eggs in the movie. Like the main character, the guy, I forgot his name. We just watched the movie and I forgot his name. Andrew, thank you.
Andrew, yeah.
Yeah, Andrew was wearing black almost throughout all the movie, whereas Nina, played by Amanda, was wearing white. So
Yeah.
this comes to show something. Like, why is she wearing white? Obviously, she's the innocent one.
Mhm.
There was only one scene where Andrew was wearing white, and that's when Nina didn't want to let Millie go for her appointment, and he seemed like this knight in shining white armor coming to save Millie. And then we start seeing him wear black because he did end up cheating on his wife with Millie. So it comes to show that all along he was a bad guy.
That's true. I also loved the performances. I loved Amanda. I think she was my favorite in this movie. I loved the husband. I think his role is very different from the role that he played from It Ends With Us.
Yeah.
It's almost like the opposite.
Was he in The Drop as well?
He was in The Drop as
Yeah.
well when he played a nice guy. He looks
Yeah.
like a nice guy,
Yeah.
so it's nice to see him like play a role like this, and he's really good at it. I like Sydney Sweeney. I mean, she was okay. I guess she was my least favorite just because, like sometimes her reactions were just like too minimalistic, I think.
I like that. I feel
Really?
like it showed how scared she was to react to certain things. It really puts it into perspective because at the end of the day, this job is everything she has.
Yeah.
And she didn't want to she didn't want to defend herself
Okay.
when Amanda was blaming her to have done like wrong things and all of that because she couldn't lose the job and she was in her passive mode because that was her survival.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it was pretty.
But at the same time, I think that they stayed pretty truthful to the book. They didn't change a lot of things, so yeah, that was really nice. I did like it's as I said, like we were talking about the movie earlier, and I said that it's to me it's still a commercial movie, like it's something that everyone's supposed to like, but it's still very refreshing if you want to see a light movie. Like not, it
Yeah.
obviously the topic's not light, but it's something that's very fast paced and that gets you hooked very
Yeah.
quickly.
Surprisingly, it was very easy to watch, and
Mm,
I remember being so tired of watching Thriller by the end of
yeah.
this year. I just didn't want to watch any more Thriller because it was so tiring and draining. And but this one is just different. And I kept hearing that like every time people, I was dreading watching it at first because I saw the trailer
Mm,
and I was like, oh my God, this is so emotionally charged and there's a lot of screaming and yelling and all of that. But after I just realized that it was so beautiful and so well delivered that it wasn't as heavy as I thought.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's it for the housemaid.
Yes, you guys should go check it out. Let us know what you think. And
Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week.
see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.